Hello, and welcome to episode, I think this is 42 of the Digital Quill Podcast with your host, Mars Wilson, and your co-host today, Nathan.
How's it going, everybody? Is this 42?
It might be. Could you double check?
I think it's 41.
I don't think it's 41.
A rectangle nearby.
Here's how I check the episodes when I have no idea what's going on. I just go to Spotify on my phone, because I'm sure that helps my algorithm. Boom.
Oh,
we are on 42.
41 yesterday. Okay, we're pumping them out lately.
I said I was going to do 5 this week, and I sure stuck to that.
And here we are for the 5th. This is the 5th, 6th.
If today's Friday, then this is the 5th.
That's quite the schedule.
Which, actually, if we think about it, kind of helps steamroll us into today's topic, or at least one of today's varying topics, habits.
Oh, yes. Fun times talking about habits. Let's go, everyone.
Since it was your idea, Nathan, why don't you start us off?
Who's had habits before? Good habits? Bad habits?
I don't think you're human unless you've had habits.
Yep, we are creatures of habit. These human things that we be, and we like to fall into routines and repetition, especially if they're good or even if they're bad, because we don't realize it, or because it feels good at first.
Comforting routines.
Something to fall into the circle of life, in an actual infinite circle.
Are coping mechanisms considered habits?
They can be. If you have to regularly cope, or if it becomes a habit that you're coping.
Yes. My masking. Whenever I mask, that is a coping mechanism, but also a habit. A habit of which I've had to break numerous times over, and I know I'll have to break again. It's as frequent for me as nail biting.
I did that this morning.
Bit your nails?
Yep. It was already the first on the list, because that's already a regular habit and a regular weird nervous tick kind of thing. I don't know. There's something to be said about certain people who bite their nails willy-nilly as if it ain't no thing. But I also just quit the biggest habit. This is now the 3rd time that I'm quitting vaping. Oh boy. We're on day full 1 now of no nicotine.
When did you first start vaping?
This would have been we're in 2025 now, July.
Something like that.
And I started in probably what would have been July or later, a little so, of 2021, something like that. Yeah, early summer, midsummer. And I quit maybe another year or 2 later, and that was so much easier then. And then I picked it back up and quit in 2023, and that was really hard, because there were plenty of other habits going around. But this time, I don't know. I think it'll be easier this time. So I also quit caffeine, because I don't need the extra stimulant and extra heart palpitation, because that doesn't help my nerves and anxiety. So this is all to heal and be more healthier, because supposedly nicotine slows down your healing rate. Like if you go to the dentist, they say don't smoke for a few days, so that way all this crap in your mouth we just did can heal. So I kind of feel like that's been my body as a whole. It gets more beaten up, and once I get the poison out, start feeling better overall on the whole. And it's not like I'm a lifelong smoker, so it's an easier habit to break than most people who are just totally stuck in it.
What did you learn the first time you tried to quit?
That what's also funny is that it's also easy to quit. Because your mindset is like 90% of it. You just go into it and go, I'm going to quit, and throw your stuff away. And you can cold turkey nicotine. You cannot alcohol. You will die if you're an alcoholic. if you're a super alcoholic. But yeah, you can just stop. You really can sometimes. It is very possible. So here I am doing that again. The second time was more of a struggle. But I don't know. It was still the same way. Just stop.
What have you learned in the last 24 hours since stopping your habit?
That it's helping to not have the caffeine as a stimulant to make my mind race even more, because it's already like hyper. It feels like I am hyper active while also being irritable. I'm so irritable, but I'm like hyper, and I'm bouncy and want to jump off the wall. It's fun. Let's go. This is a different podcast. What are we doing here today?
So speaking of habits, one of the things that I've been trying to make a habit more of is not isolating myself like a isolated little bitch, because I do that a lot. Although I do admit that I might be one of those weird few that does need their alone time, like far away from people. But humans are not entirely solitary creatures.
Not entirely. There's still 99%. That 1% will still go, but what if there's another people out there? You never know.
And as much as I like not having to deal with anything outside my own little bubble, I also don't like that because it's my own little bubble. I know it too well. And as I said last episode, if I'm not learning anything, well, I'm probably freaking out. You learn things, by the way, from other people.
You get tired of the bubble.
Yeah.
You gotta expand away from it sometimes.
So,
knowledge and...
one of those habits is game night. I've been trying to make a habit of, instead of learning how to play games solely, which, by the way, most board games, you can play as a solo person if you pretend there are other people there.
You just take turns being...
someone else. Yep. That is how you play games solely. And if you play Cards Against Humanity by yourself...
keep spinning the table around.
You're always going to win because your game is to make yourself laugh. Well, I don't need to play Cards Against Humanity by myself anymore. I don't know how many I'm doling out here, but we'll see. That sounds good.
Sure. That's like a hand, right?
Sure.
Okay.
We're going to try to make each other laugh.
All right. I like this.
Pull a card, Tsar.
I am the Tsar, the Caesar. All right. What's my anti-drug? What a perfect coinky-dink of a card.
That's actually a pretty good card.
What is my anti-drug? Apparently, it's just been a bunch of snacks. Go check out the Mars Tries snack reviews, y'all. We just did a one on YouTube about a snack box. We just recorded part 2, and part 1 is already up, and it's hilarious. And I don't know about part 2 being hilarious, but maybe it's hilarious. Whew, y'all can tell I'm jittery, right?
Read the card, Tsar.
Extremely tight pants is my anti-drug. All right, that's a pretty good one. Take a draw.
How am I maintaining my relationship status? Wow. That's... wow.
How are you maintaining your relationship status? I would think that it's going to have to be...
That's a good answer. How am I maintaining my relationship status? Well, I am drinking 10 5-hour energies to get 50 continuous hours of energy. Honestly, with some of the things I have to do nowadays, yep, that checks out.
That's the way you gotta roll some of these days.
50 hours a week. 50 hours a day. I gotta pump out 50 hours a day.
This is also the third or fourth time I've quit caffeine now. I haven't had coffee or much caffeine at all in like over a week now.
Poor child.
And
Please,
it's weird.
Take your
You
cards.
get
son.
brain fog but I'm like, it's fine. I didn't need caffeine when I was a child, right? So I'm like,
How old were you when you first tried coffee?
I mean, I tried it when I was young, but then there was soda. You don't realize how much caffeine you get as a kid with soda. Oh my god. So who knows how much caffeine I started with as a kid.
Mountain Dew probably has the most amount of caffeine out of all the sodas.
Yeah, I had plenty of Mountain Dew as a kid. Good lord.
It was
there
supposed to help me with my
all along.
headaches. And it did for a while, and then it stopped. Like everything else.
I wonder. A successful job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with blank. A fart. A firm handshake and a fart. A successful job interview.
Okay.
Y'all like Cards Against Humanity?
Blank. High five, bro.
Wait, how is that? Just blank, comma. No, blank period. High five, bro.
Semantics matter. The inevitable heat death of the universe. High five, bro.
Yes. It's all coming to a slow burning end. In millions and trillions and infinity amount of years. Someday.
In the seventh circle of hell, sinners must endure blank for all eternity. Okay, Satan, what must sinners endure for all of eternity in the seventh circle of hell? A spontaneous conga line?
Mamba, mamba, way. Conga, conga, conga.
After, like,
Mamba, mamba, way.
circle 8, I'm probably gonna lose my legs.
Yeah, you're gonna be congoing for all of infinity.
Conga death.
Is there a habit that you've had your whole life?
Making sounds for no reason.
Yeah? Just making weird noises and...
Stimming. Hiding in boxes. Man, sometimes I love tight spaces, and other times I'm like, no, must be in the most open field possible.
I see.
Other days I'm like, please give me cave. give cave.
I used to try to, like, shove myself into the corner of the couch. I'd, like, get under the cushion and try to get under the back part of the cushion and literally just, like, burrow myself into the couch.
So that's what you were trying to do earlier.
So as a young child...
I was wondering.
In my nicotine freak out? Oh, yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, what
Trying
is this human
to burrow
doing?
away. Burrow the cravings away.
What on
Oh
God's
my
green
God.
earth is going
Look
on
at
here?
this. They're right there behind my head on the counter.
Yeah.
They're within reach just in case I get headaches and nausea or... Like, this is just day 1. It's supposed to be worse at day 3. So...
luck.
Mom away.
Draw, Karzar.
Forget everything you know about blank, because now we've supercharged it with blank. This is a good one. I like the two-parters sometimes. Forget everything you know... Wait, first one on top or bottom? This is crucial in this game. You must know when you're drawing...
On top.
The first one is on top.
Yep.
Okay. Forget everything you know about the Boy Scouts of America. Oh, God. You're going for a slander campaign now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because now we've supercharged it with child beauty pageants.
Fun fact, they slandered themselves.
They probably did do that.
I don't know if you've heard
Crazy.
some of the articles and news that have been coming out of Boy Scouts of America, but one, they're bankrupt.
Oh, no.
And 2, they're kind of under fire for a lot of really disturbing stuff. Honestly, it needed a rehaul anyway.
I am sure. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of things out there that kind of lost the plot and needed a whole uprooting, redo from the ground up, I'd say.
Just burn it a little bit to the ground and then start again from the ashes or something like that. And what did you bring for show and tell?
Oh. You want to know what I brought for show and tell, did you?
Damn straight I do. This better be good. It's good. And what did you bring for show and tell? A flashlight?
Little Timmy, no! What are you doing with that?
Now,
My uncle told me to bring.
now, is it like one of the porn star ones, or is it like an anime character? You know, they make different kinds.
There's different kinds.
You didn't know that?
I mean, I know that there's one that's like a mouth.
Adam and Eve, your best friend.
I see. Much research. All right, I see another card for another czar over here.
It's for you, czar.
I just went.
I asked for the fleshlight, apparently.
Oh, yeah. When Pharaoh remained unmoved, Moses called down a plague of blank. The Pharaoh remained unmoved, so Moses called down a plague of blank.
I kind of like this answer. Here you go.
And the answer is a plague of spontaneous human combustion. That'd be a hell of a plague. When is that actually going to happen? I feel like...
How do you know it hasn't already?
It might any day now. Any day.
How do you know that the rapture hasn't already happened and all of us are just stuck here?
When will we be on fire? We spontaneously combust.
I think everyone in Arizona is currently on fire.
That's true. If we walk outside, we will spontaneously combust.
Like,
behold, we are in the purgatory, ladies and gents.
Or are we in the 7th circle of hell?
The 70th circle of desert dwelling.
What state number is Arizona? Like 49?
48? 49? I think it's 49. Or no, 48? I don't even know.
Hey, Google.
State 48? I think it's 48.
What state is Arizona, number-wise?
Google has failed us.
She usually does. There was one time I was talking about the wonderful little creature that is called Google.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying how stupid and shitty it is. And I shit you not, it must have heard me somewhere, command it or something. But it was like, I'm sorry, I'll try to do better this time or next time. And I'm like, excuse you? It was both terrifying and creepy, and I want to choose to believe that it didn't.
Self-aware.
I want to choose to believe that it, like, accidentally heard me with that feature. Like, something tripped it, like, it heard something. But then it leaves me wondering, like, if something tripped it, then it's always listening, isn't it? If you can just say, hey, anytime you want.
Hey, Google.
Does that mean it's always listening? I should probably turn that feature off.
Too late.
Although,
it knows your every move now.
Although I don't care enough because, truthfully, like, I have like 100 emails. That's a habit. I have emails. I make a new one like every 5 or 10 years.
Yeah, every now and then you kind of need a new one sometimes.
It helps.
I feel like just checking emails is a habit. Like, I wish I didn't have to worry about emails at all.
Well,
Texts are okay, I'd say.
Did you want to go through the same pile again? Just with different answers?
Well, where did the box is over there, isn't it?
It's way over there. I only choose a handful to keep this short and sweet.
I see.
Because knowing myself, I could probably do a Cards Against Humanity game for hours.
Oh yeah. Run through the whole box with expansions and everything.
Which, by the way, didn't a little birdie tell me that I was going to be gifted their box since they never use it?
Oh yeah.
And does the little birdie want to go and get some expansions so we can play this on a podcast episode another time?
Ooh, yeah, we could do an expansion review or something.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Because we do have another unboxing to get to very soon.
Yes. Because not just food, we're going to expand into this gaming and do a little bit of Magic the Gathering because of the Final Fantasy expansion and upcoming Avatar stuff. You've been into Magic way more than me, but I'm like, yes. Must get into Final Fantasy.
Was into Magic between the years 2020 and 2022, and after that it got kind of fucking stupid, so I stopped. And it's even more stupid now after I've looked at some of the new mechanics and the fact that they are doing shameless cash grabs left and right. Mm-hmm. Didn't you just pre-order the Sonic version?
Yes. Speaking of shameless cash grabs, $10 per card. Needs them. It still hurts missing out on the MLP cards. You know it does.
Please stop reminding me.
Shameless cash grab, sure, but...
Please stop reminding me. That's why I'm making up for it with hopefully two booster boxes of the Avatar.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm making up for it as well. Getting the Final Fantasy and Sonic stuff. So I need one of these fancy limited things. I don't even know if they're useful cards.
Sonic 1 anything like the My Little Pony drop where it was just the 3 cards? Mm-hmm. Or is it actually like a set like Final Fantasy?
Nope, it was just 6 cards. 6 promo cards. I think there's some small set coming later or something.
Has it been announced that Avatar is going to be like a booster set like in Final Fantasy? It is?
That's the full set, yeah.
It is?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm getting My Little Pony Plus.
Layer thing. Yeah. So you're going to have to make up for it in full, too.
That's fine, because you know damned well I'm building, like, at least 2 decks out of that.
Oh, yeah.
And I might, just for shits and giggles, grab a commander box.
I still want the commander box, so... Got the Final Fantasy starter deck, the 2-pack, Cloud vs. Sephiroth. 2 3-pack boosters, some random boosters, and now finally we will unbox a collector's box. Or not the collector's edition box, but the collector box has the 9 or 14 packs in it, something like that.
Are we going to do that here on this episode today, or are we going to wait?
On this episode.
We are 20 minutes in. It's up to you. I do have other things I want to get to.
Habits. We have... bad spending habits sometimes, don't we? At least I do. I've overspent on these cards because they become hard to find and you get FOMO and I don't want to miss out. I hate missing out. Why can't they just have things that are regularly available at all the time?
I guarantee you your income is larger than mine, so yeah, you probably have a larger spending habit than I do. Yeah. I am forced to not have a spending habit very much.
Well, you still get kinda... I don't know. You still want things. And you want to get them. And then you try, and then you do.
Yep.
With money.
Mostly budgeting. Lots and lots of fucking budgeting. And help.
Help from viewers like you.
Help from sponsorships. No, actually, I wish. Eventually. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll be able to sponsor myself one day.
That would be nice. If anyone has any kinds of ideas, by all means.
Creates
things that they
art.
Want to share.
Sponsors art.
Be a thing to share with us and them and collaborate.
I'm still racking my brain and going through my head on like different ways I can like do things that would actually benefit other people at the same time, because like I don't like benefiting myself. It's still weird and new to me.
Yeah. it does help to pay it forward and get that kind of feeling of, hey, I'm spreading this person and their stuff versus helping myself. If it helps you along the way, then by all means, but help your the ones you want. Yeah.
Help your people first.
Your people.
And that's actually
your
something
tribe,
I
your family.
keep thinking about. Like the other day, I was thinking about this and I was like, you know, growing up, when I decided I wanted to be an author and like be well known, not famous, which would kind of, I guess, come with an era of having a little bit of, you know, money privilege. Be rich a little. I wanted to do it for my family so I could give back to them because of how they raised me from what they raised me from. But then I became an adult and realized how bad my family was to me.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. I still want to do it for family. But it's not my blood relatives I want to do it for anymore. It's people like you and my roommate and my best friend and my other best friend who isn't even in the state. Like,
you've made along the way.
Yep. It's still... I still want to do this shit for family. And I'm still going to, but it's no longer the family I thought I was going to do it for. Which is heartbreaking.
It's turning a bad habit into a good habit because what you were trapped into doing and became a way of life is now something that you still want to do because it feels good to do, but you want to do it in the right way.
Yes.
The positive way.
The healing way, the loving way, the...
Mm-hmm. The real way.
Yeah, the only way.
The
'Tis
way
the
it
way.
should. Yes.
Did you watch The Mandalorian?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is something
This
I
is the
actually
way.
take from that, is this is the way, and sometimes you're in life and you just feel that this is the way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yes, I mean it. If you guys have any ways to make this content streamlined and better for you and for myself so that I can somehow eventually pay it back, let me know. Let me know, because it takes a village. None of us got anywhere cool entirely on our own.
No.
And
Anything
I'm
neat you want to
stupid.
showcase off or talk about or not talk about?
I mean,
Who knows?
there was a show and tell card, and I'd rather not see fleshlights. I mean, that's fine if that's what the vibe we're going for, but more user friendly than that, hopefully.
What did you bring to show and tell? I brought slapping a racist old lady.
She deserved it. She deserved it.
It could be anything. You could bring anything to show and tell. Because this is basically show and tell, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're showing and telling whatever you want upon this platform. And if you got something to show or tell about, let us know.
Wow. There
That was
ain't
the first
no
one. You just
there ain't no
that was
way.
the first one on top. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what did you bring for show and tell? Good news, everyone. I really want to work on my professor voice because I really love the way he says good news, everyone. And if I can do it,
Good news.
if I can do it in the same cadence,
I brought a really cool
please.
hat. A super cool hat.
Let's see. What's my anti-drug? Monkey smoking a
Anti-drug?
cigar.
Yeah, the monkey can smoke all the cigars. I don't need to. So far, my anti-drug is just weird Japanese snacks out of a fancy box thing that we did a review on. That y'all should go check out on YouTube. Please and thank you kindly.
Now, who's self-promoing? Please
Well, if the
keep
viewers
doing
want
it.
an explanation for whatever this is, actually this one isn't up yet. These are those pull apart gummies. Here, we have to do this for this show. This is how you cross promote.
This is how you cross-promote. Are you seriously telling me how to do
Yeah.
my job?
Yes.
That's adorable.
Review the gummy thing as you pull it apart. Why do you pull these apart? You'll have to go watch YouTube to find out.
I get to make a wish.
You got the bigger side.
My wish is that you guys go watch this. Both the first part and the second part whenever it comes up. Also, I hate these. You eat it.
Too bad.
It smells
More
like I
for me.
hate it.
They taste like ocean water. If you ever went to Sonic and got ocean water, it's like blue Powerade, coconut water, and Sprite. It's
I haven't been to Sonic in so long, and the last time I went, they done fucked up their fries. It's the stupid crinkle cut bullshit now.
Oh, that didn't make them better?
Nope.
What a shame.
It made them worse. And by the way, I don't know why their groovy sauce exists. It's
Groovy
just
sauce.
salt. It's just salt and cheese.
What?
Look it up.
Maybe I haven't been to Sonic in a while. I
it
have
up.
no idea.
Sonic
I have my rectangles over there.
Sonic ruined things. Here. You can use my rectangle there.
All right. Where is
The Nightmare
groovy
Doomsday
sauce?
box.
Doom scroll to your doom.
Dooming scrolling to your dooming.
Groovy sauce. Sonic.
Thinking about it
With
makes
their
me
groovy
sick.
fries. Creamy ranch base with mild sriracha spice. Spicier version of Zaxby's sauce or milder version of cane sauce. That doesn't sound very great. Oh yeah, it does just look like lame cane sauce.
Yep. Sonic lost a plot. They used to be one of my favorite places, and now they are not. Same with Arby's.
Yeah.
They're not as good as they once were. Jack in the Box chili.
Sonic. All right, there you go.
What?
Help!
Are they different
Help!
than the others?
Help!
Not.
Help!
Okay. Nightmare rectangle.
Jinx, you owe me.
Absolute nightmare.
I feel like anytime we say the same thing at the same time, we should come up with a secret handshake. Like, maybe we like knuckle punch or something.
That's not that secret though. We just did it out in the open. And you described it. Maybe it's got to be a. I don't know. We can't decide this right now on air.
No, we can't. What are you trying to do? Give away the secrets?
I don't know the secrets. What secrets? There are no secrets.
This one can't be trusted. Are
Well,
you about ready to end it, or do you want to try another game with the same cards? We can speed run it.
what's some other? Oh, you got any weird habits?
Weird habits?
Weird habits, like
Besides...
eating things or things with food. Or, I don't know. Some mysterious tics.
It was mysterious for a while until I learned to accept it, having a bowel movement at the same time every day.
That can be a weird habit. Sometimes it's like a reassuring habit.
I'm alive.
I got lucky and I used to get right into the groove of doing that just before work. So it was like get over part of my morning routine, not have to worry about it the rest of the day. It's fine. It's fine. No craziness, no emergencies.
Have you ever heard of an everything shower? It's
An
very
everything
popular
shower.
amongst women and from presenting people.
The term sounds familiar, but describe what is an everything shower for the viewers out there.
Typically an everything shower, especially for the more femme or girl presenting people, we exfoliate, we scrub, we shave everything. Everything. From the toes probably to the tops of our heads. It's great. It's like going to a spa without paying like $250 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Except you're doing everything yourself. You're probably swearing a lot. You drop the soap 15 times, and you cut yourself in places you can't talk about on air.
I see.
So, yep.
I mean, it's always good to take your time in the shower and, get all that hygiene do it all at once, sure. That's like always convenient.
I mean, most people
I
just
ascribe
use
to-
soap on their body and that's it. But like an everything shower is like all of that and then some, and you might rinse and repeat a few times.
A double shower, a triple shower.
The squeakiest clean you will ever have in your life.
I'll do that sometimes. I'll just wash my hair like 3 times. It is like a foot long though, so it's kind of necessary. But even with short hair, I'd be like, okay, got it once.
Excuse me, you had short hair before?
Yes, it's been
Still
like
hard to believe.
a dozen years since then, but you know.
A dozen years. Do you even remember having short hair?
Mm-hmm. It's great.
The memory or the short hair?
The short hair. The feeling of the short hair, not so much the look. It was strange
What is one of your hair habits?
that I was never satisfied with short haircuts. What is one of my strange habits?
A burb.
I tap rhythms out onto things, especially whilst thinking.
Most fidgety type people do that. I don't know if you've seen how many rhythms my foot taps out when I'm just sitting there, but it taps out rhythms. I should be a drummer.
Fidgeting is definitely a habit of a sort.
Fidget spinner, spinning around. What is one of your work habits?
I work in a big building, and so we clock out digitally on our phones. So one of my
How
habits
dystopian.
is going and getting my lunch and everything, like, you know, telling my coworkers, hey, I'm going on my lunch, and then going and doing what I need to do, and then clocking out for lunch right before I leave the building. I don't know if that's a weird habit. It is definitely a habit.
A very precise habit. Very efficient. Very demure.
I will be punctual. I will have punctuality habits sometimes. Sometimes they will just all crumble apart. If I can remember something to the minute though, then I will try if I need to. Mostly by clocking out at work.
What is a habit you've noticed I do on the podcast?
You do have pauses here and there, like just so. A habit you do on the podcast. I think side tangenting, but into a way that you always tangent back through like 3 or 4 of them sometimes. But then you do tie it back to another one, or to the original point.
Infinite webs.
Yes.
I spin infinite webs. One of my habits is giving myself random nicknames depending upon which I do. Almost like naming different personalities, but I don't have MPD or DID, so it's kind of... I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta name the thought processes.
Yeah.
Give like a separation from them. If you can name the process, then you can recognize it.
When I wear all black with a little bit of red, I call that my Black Widow phase. Because there are a strange amount of outfits I have where it is all black with a little bit of red, and I'm like, what happened here? What did I do? Black Widow shit, man. I don't know.
Strange habit of mine.
Sleeping habit. What are your sleeping habits?
Well, usually just the usual of having to brush my teeth before bed. And then I have to sleep on my back. Flat on my back sometimes. Just because. Or... here's a weird habit. I'm usually always wearing a beanie in the summer. And people always think that I'm crazy, but I swear sometimes it feels like I'm going to get a cold if I don't have something on my head. I don't know if it's my big hairline or if it's just more sensitive these days, but I feel like I'm going to get a cold, so I will wear a beanie in the summer. Or this hat, or a hat. But yeah, give me a beanie any day, any degree, any UV amount.
I do not think you were like that 7 years ago.
Maybe not. Maybe not, no.
What is a habit of mine that you saw 7 years ago that still stays true to today?
Sometimes you don't finish things. Like the bottom of drinks, the very bottom of drinks or cup, you leave crumbs or whatever the last little amount. Unless it has the full flavor, you're leaving that little bit at the bottom for the just to go away.
It annoys the roommate too.
It's the little things that you notice are funny things like that.
And it's the little things that you notice, or that people notice about you, that make you realize people pay attention.
That they do. That they do.
Even if they don't, they kind of do. It's kind of strange. It's like,
it is subconscious sometimes when you start noticing stuff.
there was a quote the other day that I think I showed you, where I was like, sometimes in the present, annoyances can be annoying, but when there's absence, annoyances suddenly aren't so bad anymore. Sometimes annoyances become the things you miss in absence. You're like, wait a minute. I wish they would do that annoying thing one more fucking time. Just one more time. I wish they could do that annoying not finishing drinks thing.
Maybe so, maybe so. Weird things old family members used to do as well. Weird things. Unless they're alcoholics. That's always a habit that some people probably need to work on a lot more than others.
Forget everything you've known about.
Blank.
A really cool hat, because now we've supercharged it with peeing a little bit.
You
What?
done did peed on my hat? Can't hold this to be known because you can't supercharge.
You know, it's interesting how some of these cards really don't make sense whatsoever, and then there are some that do, that are just like perfect, and it's like, who made you?
What's my anti-drug? Indescribable loneliness.
Ouch.
You made a gigantic pile here the viewers can't see. Oh no. I'm gonna put that one away. Oh god. Oh
Which
no.
one?
These are all mean. These are all terrible, horrible.
Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I like that one. This game sometimes. And what did you bring for show and tell? The way white people is. And then the next card, racism.
Yeah.
The Pope. Brought the... Oh.
And what did you bring for
Pac-Man,
show
what are
and
you
tell?
doing? Pac-Man, we can't do that. I'm sorry. You can't be on the show
What the
anymore,
heck does
Pac-Man.
that say? What?
I'm not saying it. You can say it. This is your show.
I'm not saying that.
You can get scrubbed from the internet for saying such filth and sin.
Pac-Man, we're not guzzling that.
No, I'm not asking that question.
Please don't. Save it for the super secret after show.
Oh no. There are certain verbs and nouns, ladies and gentlemen, that only really go together, don't they?
Well, I think I need to get that 90s pack, because that might be a little more tame than whatever the heck I just picked up.
Maybe.
God, I hope so.
We were still pretty against humanity in the 90s as well.
Damn good point.
The rise of the grunge. Well, any other habits you can think of or want to talk about while I fidget and need to never vape again? What are we doing with those vapes? Do we save them really just in case, or you need to lock them away in a vault? Because the craving, I feel it. I'm going to feel it for weeks, but it's gonna be really bad for like couple days. Wish me luck, people, because it gets rough. It gets so rough.
Quitting addictions is hard.
I had 2 jobs last
Rip.
time I quit, and I one of my coworkers just drive me nuts, and I quit that job because I was quitting vaping. So I quit a job and vaping at the same time. Oh boy.
Rule of thumb, especially nowadays with the job market being kind of sketchy, don't quit unless you have something ready to go. Also, 2-week notices are lies. A lot of companies will fire you on the spot if you send in a 2-week notice. They'll be like, oh, you don't want to continue to work anymore, and you're doing your due diligence by giving us a 2-week notice so we can, like, you know, take care of it without you being here after you're gone.
It's like, oh,
goodbye.
You're still an employee for 2 weeks, but oh, we just took you off the schedule just 'cause.
That has happened to me at least twice. And that was why I stopped writing 2-week notices. I was like, I still need money.
These places are not worth your time.
We actually should go over our work history and be like, and this is why we should all collectively quit corporate America tomorrow. Maybe
There's
I can do it.
A laundry list of reasons there.
I actually have a super secret belief or desire. Not a belief, a desire. I have a super secret desire that I can somehow convince enough people to quit their jobs all at once that I see the corporate economy fall and we end up just taking care of each other like we should be.
When enough people realize how screwed over they're getting, they will leave. I had a team of 30 to 40 people that I was on, and 10 of us all quit at the same weekend because we were tired of the bosses screwing us over. It was a glorious moment.
I've heard that story over and over again, and unfortunately, I'm in a work from home position where I don't really have coworkers, so like
to rise up.
I kind of have to just hopefully convince enough people from my corner of the internet and be like, hey, psst, hey, you should not show up to work on Monday. Hey, all of you, just don't show up. Throw them over. Strike, 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 strike.
Pay us more while we work a little bit less. Just a little.
Like, what would happen? I really need to know. I want to run this experiment. What would happen if 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 15 fucking thousand people just decided not to show up to work one fucking day, all collectively at the same time? Like, 15,000 people decided to stay home. What would happen? They would not... That would fuck shit up. That would fuck up a lot of things. We should do that, especially if it's like a non-essential job.
That's
like,
true.
You know, continue doing your specialty hydro.
Depends how noticeable it truly is.
Convince your entire workplace to not show up.
That'd be funny. That'd
Convince
be so funny.
an entire, like, 3 departments. Convince them.
It'd really only take, like, about 2 or 3. I mean, ours having to be closed down would be funny. It'd be very funny. It's come so close, too. It would have just taken, like, one more person not showing up. Each time, it's just barely made it. Barely made it. Oh, we're overstaffed.
It really is a super secret, no longer super secret desire of mine that I want to just see corporate America fall. Just
it would
disintegrate, burn to ash.
It's wasting too many people's lives.
It's wasting people's lives. It's preventing people from actually being able to be home and take care of families. It's allowing the rich people to keep getting richer while the poor people keep getting poorer because the wage gap is growing exponentially.
People
Oh,
are
and the
not
fact that
fuel
they're-
for rich people.
Oh, and also, fun fact, they're also coming after content creators and really trying to make it absolutely fucking impossible to be a content creator on any level.
Of course, because we can't have fun
People
and
rising
eat our
up.
cake, eat it too, whatnot kind of thing.
I could literally talk about this all the time, all day, any day, and I don't want to because I have other fun things I need to get to today that include chores.
And while we wait for the corporations to replace all of our content with AI that we pay them for, and no one makes anything of their own ever again.
AI should be used to actually improve the lives of people, not take away creativity, which is what's happening. It's taking away creativity. It's not actually helping anything. It's not like Star Trek AI. It's like, fuck you, AI.
It's like, here's all of your stuff reused and recycled in a way that we think you would do so. Isn't it great? This is what you would do. Don't you want this slop? Like, they think we just make slop rather than new, original, neat things all the time. Different, and ourselves, and our expressions, and
Propaganda
our
I
everything.
won't fall for is that there aren't any original ideas. I think there are similar ideas, but I think because there are still original people, there are original ideas.
Indeed.
We are not all blob people yet.
Nope.
Ah, haha, I can. I knew I could grab the gun. That's what I was going for.
For those listening to audio only, she is not grabbing an actual gun.
That's probably an important distinction.
I am fidgeting over here with a Power Ranger. Because, of course, it's a habit. An old habit.
I need to, like, get a box of fidgets specifically for this podcast because I will grab any random thing and start playing with it.
Did you ever get one of those fidget cubes with the little
No.
joysticks and the wheels and the...
I want one, but no. I've
That's
never gotten
funny.
one.
Neither have I. We'll have to grab some... We'll have to review some fidget cubes and other fidget spinner-esque things, maybe. Not quite so much a snack for Mars Tries, but who knows?
Mars Tries Things technically doesn't include non-consumables. We can use non-consumables because technically a non-consumable is a consumable in a consumeristic society.
Touche.
I actually,
Indeed.
when I created that food blog, that section of the Mars Tries Things on the food blog, when I created the food blog and the Mars Tries Things, I was specifically thinking to myself, I'm like, this shouldn't just be about food. It should be about anything I could try. And the reason I came up with that is I'll have to show you the Instagram later, but we want to try everything. She is Canadian based, a wonderful and sweet individual, and she tries
Shout out, too.
She tries everything. Like most of her stuff is like snack or food based, but she's done products like vacuums and like other handheld stuff. And I'm like, okay, I kind of like that you branch out every now and again. And I kind of already do that anyway. So thank you for the inspiration. Mars tries everything.
Nice.
And anytime I think about Mars tries anything, I think about the we want to try everything. And it's like, yay, connection. Even if, I don't know, we're not actually connected. Because,
Right.
like, the humans of the world thing, anytime I think about that, I think about the humans of New York, that photographer that became world famous.
That's true. That's true.
Yep. I will never forget some things. There are people who I will never forget, and there are things I will never forget because I intend to never forget them. I know I have a bad memory, but there are people I don't want to forget. So...
Indeed. Well,
is that
I
our
think
time?
we are at 54 minutes.
Yes.
I think it's just about that time to wrap this one up because we have rambled about our habits
And Cards Against Humanity.
and whatever else that was. Y'all heard it. Y'all know.
Yeah, you
You
were
were
here.
there.
Damn it. All right.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Why?
You can do your sound off now. I'm not going to say it.
Keep going, humans of Earth. Thank you for letting us share our time with you. We hope we were able to teach, inspire, motivate, or at the very least, and probably the easiest, entertain you. This was episode 42 of the Digital Quill Podcast with your hosts, Mars Wilson and Nathan.
Yo.
Thank you for being here. Goodbye, everyone. Keep going.
Have fun, y'all.